I am wearing the BAERSkin Tactical Hoodie 2.0. Now, I got to use this just a couple weekends ago when I was camping in a very chilly and sort of rainy Door County, Wisconsin. Now, over that weekend, it was anywhere from 30 to 44 degrees Fahrenheit, so I got a really, really good test out of this jacket. With that said, let's get into it. Get started, let me say that this video is sponsored by BAERSkin. While BAERSkin is sponsoring this video, they gave me full reign to say whatever I want to about this jacket in my own words. So this is still my own personal review. Thank you very much to BAERSkin for being my first official sponsor. With all of that said, let's get into the technical specs of the Tactical Hoodie 2.0. It is made out of 330 GSM polar fleece, so this is technically a heavy fleece, but it's still lightweight. It has BAERSkin winsulation design, a full-length storm flap, elastic waist, and hood, and Velcro around her cuffs. There are 6 exterior pockets and 3 interior pockets. And there are Velcro patches on each of the arms. So here is how this hoodie fits. For reference, I'm about 5'10" and 175 pounds. I am wearing a medium and it fits pretty good. It's got a mostly slim fit around the chest and is a little bit looser around your stomach. You can adjust that with the elastic ties around the seam to tighten that up. The sleeves feel nice. They're a little bit looser down towards your wrists, and that can also be adjusted by the elastic around the cuff. And the back tapers down a little bit, which I kind of like. That's how I like most of my shirts to fit, is with this kind of like extra on the back of it. And then there is a hood on the back, which is nice. It has a little bit looser of a fit, but again, you can tighten that up with these elastic straps. So there is a double zipper, and what's nice is there is this extra flap of fabric that is called a storm flap. This is meant to help keep out wind along the zipper. So with those 3 adjustments, the elastic at the hood, the elastic at the waist, and the Velcro around the cuffs is what makes up BAERSkin's winsulation design. Tightening up these 3 key areas is what's supposed to keep the warmth in and the cold and the wind out. Like I said, this is made from 330 GSM polar fleece, so this guy is meant to be warm. Now, this is the tactical hoodie, so there is a lot of pockets. There are 9 of them in total. There are 2 pockets on the very front, 1 at your chest, 2 on each of your arms, 1 big pocket at the back. What's great too is that all of the exterior pockets are zippered. And then there are 3 pockets on the interior. There are 2 at your stomach and then 1 at the chest here. All right, so with all the technical stuff and all of those things put aside, this is my personal review. So first off, this guy is meant to be very warm, and right now it's 55 degrees. I am doing just fine. I only have a t-shirt on underneath this, and it's a mess t-shirt. So definitely a warm jacket. It's great for in the fall, and it's definitely something I am going to continue to use. BAERSkin markets this as the only outer layer that you're going to need, and they nailed it. I only have a t-shirt on underneath this, and I'm doing just fine. Now, that depends on the weather. This is meant to be a jacket, like a fall jacket. When I was camping last weekend, it got down to like 35 degrees. With this thing on, I still had some layers underneath. I wore a sweatshirt underneath this just to keep me a little bit warmer, but 35 degrees is more of a winter coat kind of weather, not just going outside with my fall jacket on kind of weather. 35 degrees Fahrenheit is pretty cold. I'm not necessarily a huge fan of how baggy this gets right here. I do prefer more of a slim fit with all my clothing though. Another thing, the hood is definitely, it's a little bit baggy, like it's a little bit wide, but what's nice is you can just tighten that up with these elastic ties right here. And then that problem pretty much goes away and it's just fine. There also is this little flap. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a visor for the sun, but it's there. Doesn't make it look bad, but I don't know. Something to get used to, I guess. Now, when I was hiking in Door County, I tightened up the elastic at the sides and the sweatshirt never rode up, which is great. I was afraid that this thing was gonna kind of pull up on me as I was walking around, but never happened. And tightening this waist up definitely helps keep some of the warmth in too. Now, like I said, there's 9 pockets on this, and all those pockets are great if you like having your pockets full. You can basically carry everything you need for a good day hike in all of these pockets instead of carrying a backpack. I personally am not a huge fan of having all of my pockets stuffed full of things, so I would rather carry a backpack. Anyway, all the pockets are very nice. It is kind of cool having these extra sleeve pockets along with this large pocket on the back. I feel like you don't see that with many jackets, and it's definitely a nice addition. And if I didn't say this, this is 1 large pocket on the back. It's not 2 small pockets. It's one large pocket that you can fit your arm all the way through. So this thing is super soft and it feels very nice wearing it. It held up in the rain and the wind all weekend, which was fantastic. After that weekend when it got rained on, I washed it on cold and just hung it up to dry, and it was totally fine, didn't have any issues. Overall, I am very, very happy with this thing. The only problem that I have sometimes is this double zipper at the bottom. I might be an idiot, but I feel like I'm always struggling. See, like right now there, I finally got it. I feel like I'm always struggling to get the zipper undone and then also clasp back together. It's never just one smooth pull. Like I said, I could just be doing it wrong. I could be an idiot, but I find that problem most of the times when I put this on. So that's one little thing. The other issue is just how baggy this is right here. Again, this is my personal opinion. I don't like these being so baggy. I like a more slim fit, but that's just me. Otherwise, I don't have any complaints with this hoodie. It is warm, it's comfortable, and it's adjustable, which is fantastic. So that is everything I have to say in this video. Please, if you guys have any questions, any remarks, any comments, leave them in the comment section down below. I read literally every single comment, and I would love to see what you guys have to say. Again, thank you so much to BAERSkin for sponsoring this video. Please leave me a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out. That one was a long ways away to reach for.